Hello everyone, just bought this 2007 Mini from auction. It's a 1.4 automatic, 275 plus the fees, bargain. Well, we'll see. It's done 95,000 miles, got long MOT, flat tyre, standard auction spec. I think it needs a boot switch, but you can get to it with the key, I think. Oh, you gotta hold it. Right, there we go. So yeah, boot works. Little dent there, but that's not too bad at all. What else have we got? Reasonable condition, that's flapping off. I have to sort that out. Headlights need a polish. Standard things. Bonnet catch is very stiff, so that'll need a bit of greasing up. There was no water, so I've topped that up for now. And full of oil in here, so rocker cover gasket will need changing. Apart from that, it seemed to be okay, like on startup on auction day. Cracked speaker cover, not too worried about that. But if this gets me home okay, the idea will be put it up cheap, get rid of it quick, make a good little margin without doing anything to it, apart from the rocker cover gasket. Let's get some air in the tyre and get it home. Right, well that pumps up. I've got to say, there's no way this is not going to have any issues. They wouldn't have taken 275 for it. They would have put reserve on it if there was no issues, so I can't see this getting me home, to be honest. Don't want to be negative, but at the same time there's nothing to lose. Even if there's got issues, I can still sell it and get the money back, so nothing to lose, everything to gain. This is going to be a fun ride, I can see it. Got a side light out as well on the front, but yeah, this is going to be a fun drive. Okay, off we go. Oh, nearly hit a defender. Good start. Right, what do you reckon it's going to be? Gearbox issues, overheating? It's going to be something like that. Let's see how far we get. They've got another auction going on today, so there's cars and vans and trucks everywhere. Okay, it's changing gears. Someone's gone crazy with the cockpit shine in here. I can barely see. It's going up through the gears okay. It's got flappy paddles as well. All works. 6-speed. It's got sport as well. That seems to be working. But yeah, there'll be something. There'll be something. We'll see. I've just blasted down the carriageway, no issues at all. Even the flappy paddles work. There's got to be something there. Why was it so cheap? I guess we'll soon find out. Well, it's behaving so well, I even treated it to $7.99 worth of petrol. Well done, Mini. Right, I'm doing the rocker cover gasket now. You can see all the oil in there, so the little rings go. These ones here, so there's the new gasket set. How much was that? 35 quid with the VAT. Could have got it cheaper off eBay, but wanted to make sure I got the right one, so that's why I ordered from my local car place. But yeah, it's a quick enough job, 10 minutes really. Just undo the bolts, swap it over and whack it all back on. Easy as that. Ooh, forgot to put a bag in there. It's sucking up all sorts of stuff. Ugh. Oil, so I've put a towel on here for now to protect this. Use the trusty hose pipe. There we go. Right, off with the old. These ones as well. I think this is where it's leaking from actually. Right, new ones in. Don't suppose it matters which way they go. And the main gasket itself. Looks like someone's added sealant to that. Maybe they tried to stop the leak before and didn't want to change the gasket, I don't know. I've never applied sealant when fitting. Okay, the challenging part is to get it all on without anything falling out of place. So it all seems to move. Right, let's go for it. I think it's all gone on. I've moved all the cables and stuff and pipes out of the way. Although it's sticking out there a bit. Yeah, it's come out of the back. Oh, this is very annoying. Right, third time lucky. I held that wiring loom out of the way with a screwdriver, so didn't catch on that. So you just got to lower it down slowly and gently without touching anything, so everything stays in place. But yeah, that's mission accomplished. Just the bolts, then we're done. Right, there we go, all done. Oil cap's not on because I have two minis and only one oil cap, so I have to kind of share it. Whenever I move the car around, I have to swap the cap over, otherwise oil splashes everywhere. Yeah, 2 cars, 1 cap. I might see if I can get the cover for this because it's missing, like a 2-bolt cover which clips in here. If it's a deal breaker, I can nick it off the other Mini, but if it's cheap enough, I'll just buy one. Temporary oil cap does the job. Right, let's fix this flapping wheel arch. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 broken clips. Now I've just bought this from Temu, 680 piece plus 45 piece, which is probably these. So yeah, hopefully one of these is going to work. I'm sure it will. Let's get them prized off. Right, new clips. They're pink ones, but no one's going to know. Fantastic, thank you Temu. Changed the side light, still got the bulb error. I've just realised the lower bulb here is out. So, after watching YouTube, I know how to do this. If you've got a Mini, your lights can easily be nicked in a car park. Just to warn you. Prise it off. So that bulb looks okay, so I'm going to pop this off and see what's going on. Looking at the MOT advisories, one of them was nail and offside front tyre, which is there, quite close to the edge, so I'm going to give it to my mechanic friend. He reckons he can repair it. If he can't, I'll have to get another one on there, but hopefully it's not too close. I've seen him do that before and it's been fine. So, and then also headlights are advised, so give them a quick polish. I had a side light out, which is the same one as the other Mini I had, so I knew what I was doing for that. That's that one there. And oil leak was advised, but that's because of this, it's kind of all dripped down. So once I do that, I'll give it a clean and that should be all advisories fixed. So yeah, this car won't have to go to the garage at all, it's all been done by me. I can do this as well, that's next. A quick valet, but it's pretty clean actually. Might chuck in a set of mats. I don't think I'll bother fixing this. I'm just gonna, because you can open it with the key, so, and the dent, again, if someone mentions it, I can just knock some money off. Right, it's getting a bit dark now, so this will be my last job for today. It's all been attacked by the door, so I'm wondering if option 1, peel it off and forget about it. Option 2, try and straighten it. It won't look pretty, but be less of an eyesore. Might see if I can flatten it somehow. Right, I've used some pliers to straighten it, and now just been tapping it with a hammer. I think that's not too bad really. Tar and glue remover. Then I might just glue it and call it a night, I think. Hopefully they'll hold. It's not heavy enough. Right, I think that'll do. Right, I'm calling it a day, losing the light now. So just to summarise, very quick valet. It was already clean inside, so very quick hoover. Did the usual tyre dressings, leaving the dent as it is. Done a few little touch-ins here and there. There's a few sort of scratches which will hide with the machine polish, but I might just whack the advert up, see what interest I get, and then I can always tart it up before viewing. But yep. Oh, I need to whip the wheel off, drop it off to the mechanic so he can do the puncture. That's probably why it was flat, saying that. When I picked it up, that tyre was flat, so it must have a slow leak. But it'd be good to get that sorted, because then all the dry-Zs will be done, so that's just a really good selling point. Yeah, all in all, I'm surprised nothing else was wrong with it, to be honest. I think we got lucky on this one. Right, talk about cutting it fine. I've got a viewing in 20 minutes on this, and they've just fixed the puncture. Yeah, there it is, all good. Proper wheeler dealing. Right, there goes the Mini. That was quick and easy. That was too easy, to be honest. I had a load of messages on that. It was a really popular car. I think it's because there's only a couple in the country, especially the 1.4s. I don't think there are any other 1.4s, but the automatic ones just seem to be hard to come by. So lots of messages on that. I probably could have held out for more, but I put it up for 2,000, got 1,900 for it. And all I did was the puncture repair, rocker cover gasket, I think a couple of bulbs, quick valet. To be honest, it didn't really owe me much time and money at all, that. So I'll do some numbers, but I think this one will be a good one. Okay, here we are then. Got some numbers. So the car and the fees was £407, a bit of a bargain. I didn't really want an automatic Mini from auction, but for that price, with the long MOT it had, I thought if it had any issues, I could have just sold it straight on for what I paid for it. So no risk, nothing to lose on that. The rocker cover gasket, £35.90. Now I could have got one from eBay for cheaper, but I wanted it straight away. Didn't want to wait a couple of days delivery, and I wanted to make sure it was the right one, so I got it from my local car parts supplier. Put £7.99 fuel in, and that engine cover was £14.99 from eBay. That hasn't arrived, so I said to the guy, who didn't even notice it was missing, I just said, I'll send it to you when it's here. Puncture repair, 10 quid. So total spend on that one, 475.88. Sale price of £1,900 leaves a nice profit of £1,424.12. So yeah, that was a good one. That, wish they were all like that. Normally there's a bit more work involved and a lot less profit involved, but no, this one was pretty good. Spent a couple of hours on it, didn't spend much money on it. So all in all, a good result. Hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.